Property managers are carrying the risk they think they've already handled. Most property managers believe risk is managed when reminders are sent or tenant photos are collected, and then they go mark the task on the spreadsheet as complete. That feels proactive, it feels effective, and given the tools that property managers currently have, it makes sense. But that is not true risk mitigation. An HVAC system does not fail the day the filter is missed. That is only the moment that the risk starts. The damage just hadn't shown up yet. Most property management systems only notice risk after the failure, when the unit is already damaged and strained, but by then, it's already too late. The failure shows up months after the tenant neglects the filter. The HVAC fails. The work order points to a dirty filter. That delay is why the risk feels invisible. The exposure existed long before the invoice arrives. This is where fiduciary responsibility becomes real. Owners do not hire managers to collect tenant photos or mark spreadsheets as complete. They hire managers to protect the asset. If the risk was never removed, the obligation was never met. So if you can't prove it happened, that risk was never handled. It just shows up later on the owner's bill. That's the difference between documentation and protection. If a compliance record can be staged, reused, or misrepresented in under a minute, the risk still exists. It's not verification, that is exposure. A clean record that cannot survive scrutiny protects no one. The top managers don't solve this by relying on the tenants more. A clean image does not reduce the risk. A checkbox on a spreadsheet does not reduce risk. A reminder does not reduce risk. Effort is not mitigation. Great managers change the standard. They stop asking whether a task looks done and they start asking whether the risk is actually removed. That is the difference between managing work and governing outcomes. We built FilterSync because we're tired of carrying risk that we could not see, tired of defending records that didn't hold up later, and tired of watching owners pay for damage that never should have happened. This is not about automation or saving time. It's about removing risk before it becomes a loss to the owner. And once you see the difference between documenting risk and actually mitigating it, you can't unsee it.